Danny Flexen here for SecondsOut. I'd like to be joined once again by the gentleman, John Hedges. John, how are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you, Danny.
Unless you want it, I mean, give us a song. Obviously, latest step in your pro journey this weekend. What do you expect from yourself?
I just expect, to be fair, Danny, I boxed 6 weeks ago in Austria, got a nice, comfortable win out there. I didn't have the man had a decent record and fought some big names, but he wasn't very aggressive, he weren't putting pressure on. I expect this one to be a lot more difficult. He's my opponent's a change of opponent, a late replacement. He's 6'3", so he's a big fella as well. And I'm expecting him to make me have to work, and I can't listen. They've got long arms, these boys. I'm not going to be able to sit off them. I'm going to have to show me aggression.
Tell us the difference between John Hedges as a light heavyweight and as a super middleweight. Apart from the obvious that you've got more energy because you're not cutting as much weight, but practically in the ring, what will we see that's different?
Do you know what, Danny? When I was super middleweight, I was always sparring light heavies because my walk around weight was never a super middle. So it's just made me have so much more confidence now. I get in the ring with the likes of Craig Richards and Dan Aziz and the main light heavyweight division, and I feel confident. Whereas before, when I was weighing the 168, I didn't feel confident. I felt like them boys was too strong for me and they was too much bigger. But now I go in there and give myself a proper fighting chance, and I just think I'm the same weight as you boys now. There's no disadvantage. I've got to go in there. I've got to toughen up, show that I'm only 19, but I can fight like a man.
Now, I want to ask you about Sam Jones, of course. S-Jam, known him for a while. He's the guy that kind of got with when you turned pro, so you guys have always been very close, or at least seem to be. He's now departed for Pro Bellum. How has that affected you?
Do you know what? Sam's a top man, and I owe a lot of my career to him. He got me the position I'm in now. Him and Adam Morali, and I'm very grateful for it. But Sam's going to always be a friend. Whether he's my manager, whether he's my mate, he's always going to stand there, and he always wants the best for me. And I'm sure he'll give me a text now to make sure everything's gone okay. Do you know what I mean? He's a top man, and he's very good for the sport.
So what does it mean for you going forward? Is it kind of getting more close with Adam Morali or Shane Watson or whoever, and just kind of forging your plans going forward with them now rather than with Sam?
Yeah, so literally we all worked. It was always good because we always worked good as a team, and anything I said to Sam, that went through Adam, and that went through Shane. So now it's just we missed that middle man out. We missed Sam out. Nearly said the wrong one. We missed Sam out, and we crack on as always. And Adam Morali and Shane Watson, they might not be on the camera as much, but trust me, they're unbelievable at what they do. And I've got the exact same amount of confidence that it's the exact same. Do you know what I mean? It's going to still be as big as what I thought I was going to.
Tell us about the situation, the environment at Tibbs' gym, Origins, at the moment. You've obviously got Jimmy there as well as Mark. Yep. That must be a huge boost. He seems to be a big fan of yours. Yeah,
me and Jim got a real good connection. He likes me. I'm very game, and for my age, he's like, "Oh, what are you doing pro already?" But I'm just game, and he knows that. And as much as I'm a tall boxer and a rangy fighter, I love to have a scrap, and he likes that. He likes the enthusiasm. He likes the way I dig in, and I'm just fearless, and he loves that. Jimmy does, and with his guidance, I just think he's going to keep me on the right track, stop me from making the moves what I shouldn't make. And experience is key, and you can't pay for experience, and that's what Jimmy Tibbs has got plenty of.
Between you and your team in the gym, where have you highlighted the main areas you'd like to improve as you go forward over the next few fights? Because in 4 or 5 more fights, it'll be domestic title contention time.
Yeah, definitely, Danny. To be fair, we've just said we take my career slow, take it steady, but don't slowly keep building up an opponent. To be honest with you, I accepted a fight against an undefeated German to have it on his show. He was 3-0. A few people said, why are you taking that? I was more than confident of beating him, but unfortunately he couldn't get a visa sorted, so we've took a late replacement. But that's the type of fighter I am. I'm not scared of losing. I'll put myself in a position. I'm winning. I'm 19 years old. I'm matchroom. So I've got nothing to prove to people no more. I felt a lot of pressure when I first turned over, but now it's just about doing myself proud and showing people what I'm all about, and just doing that. Do you know what I mean? Just doing what I want to do, and just show what I'm about.
You had a good fan base as an amateur. Now you're on the TV shows quite regularly. Are you starting to get recognised a bit more often? Are people starting to come towards you? The fan base growing? Yeah,
definitely. I had even this card here, so I would have sold a lot more, but Johnny Fisher decided to be born in Essex, so he
blame Johnny Fisher Senior for that one.
Yeah, you know that. So we share a lot of the same mutual friends, but it's good. I've still done over 200 tickets, and only finding out late notice myself, I've still done well. And I know that when I get a proper show with a bit not like proper show, but another show when I get announced with loads of time, that I'll be able to sell a lot more than that, and we'll be looking at 500-600. My fans are loyal, and it's only growing. Like you say, the more shows I'm going on, the people are starting to like me, and please God, we go a long way in this journey.
Do you ever talk among the team about not being on the same show? I mean, that might not be practical because you've got the same trainer and stuff, but then you'd obviously sell more tickets, both of you.
Do you know what? This was a last minute one for me. Because obviously I boxed in Austria, I didn't expect to be on this card, but I come straight back into the gym. I told Eddie I was ready, and if Johnny was on and I had 5 other people from Essex, I wanted to be on this card. It was important to me, and a massive shot at the O2 Arena for a 19-year-old boy. It's unheard of, so I'm very proud to be on it.
Do you ever think he might use your name to help sell those extra few tickets as well? Like, yeah, pay for me, you get John Hedges as well. Buy one, get one free.
I think that's what we're all trying. I say the same thing. He tries it with me. So yeah, me and Johnny are good mates. So it's a laugh, and as long as a bit of money's going in his pocket, it's better, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? We both want to look after each other the same. And even in the gym, if some people bought a few tickets off him, as soon as I got announced, they chopped and changed and bought a few off me. And that's the way it is. We're a family, and we all want each other to succeed.
Do you and the Romford Ball do much together outside of the gym?
Do you know what? We're in the gym 24/7. So if I do too much with him, I'll be like my husband. But we always go for a bit of food. And I tell you, like, after training, we always get a bit of healthy grub, and yeah, we do as much as possible because he's one side of Essex, I'm the other. So he covers that, I cover that, and we meet in the middle every time for training. So it's good.
Is it hard eating with him though? Because we all know he likes his food, and he's not got a weight limit to get to.
Oh mate, Johnny Fisher, he eats a meal and then he plans his next one, and he plans his tea, and he plans his dessert, and he keeps going, and that's always John. But
Dessert? What's dessert?
Oh, you don't even want to know. That's a 3-course meal in itself. But no, John's good. He's a big heavyweight, and he knows how to control his weight. But although he eats a lot of goodness. So he's some fighter, Johnny.
Just before we let you go, we've asked you this before, but there'll be new fans watching this. How can they find you on the different social media platforms?
Instagram, John Hedges 1. Twitter, John Hedges _ Facebook, John J Hedges. Get at me, people, and hopefully it's going to be an exciting journey.
Brilliant. Cheers, mate.